morning to you. It must be 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, somewhere out there, because it's time for another edition of Hardison'S Tips. Hi, I'm your host, Brandon Hardison, President Champion Strategies, and we do this for all of our brothers and sisters in the space we call sales. That vertical can include major account, key account, up and down the street, in home sales, retail sales, automotive sales. We do it for you. So we are at this beautiful Monday, the 23rd of August. The month is almost closing out. I hope that your goals and priorities in order. For those who have fast start bonuses, I'm glad you achieved and reached that. Now let's crush it for the remaining of August. Now, last week I spent some time on new sales managers and what they need to do. So, on that theme, just for today, we'll probably look at something to help them out again while you're getting prepared to get on out the door. Here's my question to you: what do you do when your competition lowers their price? Now, few things strike as much fear into sales professionals as when a competitor lowers their price. Because the knee jerk reaction is to go toe to toe and price matching. But this strategy is ultimately a zero sum game. In other words, as prices drop and your solution becomes seen only as a commodity, it becomes harder to compete and harder to sustain profit margins. The good news is that there's several effective and easily implemented strategies that can help you and your team still sell against your lowest price competition. And here's just a few of them for this morning. First thing is, why can't we differentiate? Why can't we let the market know that we are completely different than those guys over there? You see, when is a competitor not really a competitor? When you can skillfully distinguish the competitive advantage of your company and its products and services. Again, if your solution is seen as a commodity, then why wouldn't customers choose the lowest price? Don't let that happen. Make sure the customer knows what makes your offering different, better, and unique. How about exploit a future that's taken for granted? If we can find a way to look at all the features, advantages, and benefits that everybody says that they offer, what's one feature that you can exploit that you know can crush your competition? Even a feature benefit that is common to all players in all works of life, you can find a way to do something that they're not doing. A case study point: Liberty Mutual, the insurance company that promised you that you only pay for what you need. Now, if you really examine that statement, frankly, this isn't unique to the marketplace. Insurance coverage is based on the needs of the customer, and the customer pays for what they need. But crafty Liberty Mutual has turned this common practice in the industry into something that makes them different than their competitors. So don't overlook touting common practices to use a way to separate yourself. Now, one thing I always love is selling value. Value starts with your representatives. So when prices drop, a good pivot is to sell value rather than price. Instead of solely relying on the sales proposition that we're going straight to the bottom line, let's emphasize the unique value proposition that makes you different. And when you purchase our product, you'll be put in a separate category. Now, make sure you have and know your value proposition statement. Many people, especially if they don't have orientations, don't even know the mission statement of the company that they're representing. So please make sure you have and know your value proposition statements. How about selling service, customer care? Is there a way that you could emphasize service after the sale or better customer care experience? It's also another great way in today's market where customers expect personalization. When you can respond in a service way, we know that we can separate ourselves from the rest of the competition. And one more for the morning. How about speed? Time is something we can't get back. How's your time? Can you position your time to your guests, potential customers, where they know that in an instant, in a certain time of day, whether it be 15 half hour difference, bringing it to you instead of you coming to them? Time is another great way to bring this apart. So, once again, when you do hear people complain and talk about, oh, they're eating our lunch, they're trying to race to the bottom with our competitors because they have the lowest price, don't get upset. Let's put our heads together and find out a way that we still can be unique in the marketplace. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President Champion Strategies, with another Hardison's tip for the day on this beautiful Monday, the 23rd of August. And as always, in parting, you go out and you make it a champion day.